Good morning, family. Welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today is Thursday, July 16, 2009, and we're reading in 2 Samuel chapter 23. And as always, I want to encourage you first to read it for yourself, see what you get from it, email us, and we'll put it on the blog. But David says here, is telling, these are the last words of David, and he's really recounting some stories from before and even some of the men that have been with him. And there's a particular story that stands out to me of one when he was thirsty, and he tells the three men that were there with him, and they were surrounded by Philistines. And what these three men did, because King David was thirsty, is that they burst through the line of the Philistines, went and got water and brought it back to him. And what he did was he took the water and he poured it out on the ground, because he said, you know, their blood was really on the line, their lives were on the line for him to get this water. So he poured out the water. Now, when I'm thinking about it, was that right what he did? I'm not particularly sure. I don't know. I don't know if that was right, or if that was a correct response or the appropriate response to pour out the water. Because personally, I feel that, you know, he would have really been honoring them by drinking of the water they sacrificed so much to get. But I understand, you know, also his part too. Like I said, it would be more of a judgment call with that. But what I do know is that we can get a lesson from that portion of the chapter, and I want to share for Lessons for Life. And lesson would be that we need to value the sacrifices that others have made. You know, really respect and honor the sacrifices, and realize that others have made sacrifices even for our benefit. Especially, you need to respect the sacrifice made, but also for other things as well too. I can think most recently that, you know, we've had the birth of our 8th child, and many people have helped us out even recently, and we need to, you know, realize that there were sacrifices that were made to be able to help us out and do certain things for us, and respect the sacrifice, and don't, you know, not taking it for granted. And that's the lesson I wanted to share even from this chapter, of just really valuing and honoring the sacrifices that were made. I believe there's others, you know, examples of sacrifices that we need to you know, respect, but that was a good example right there, and that's what I want to really share for Lessons for Life today. Okay, just as David valued the sacrifice of their life that they made, then we need to also value the sacrifices that others make, especially the ones that are benefiting us or on our behalf. So with that, that is today's Lessons for Life. Create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, and we'll talk again tomorrow.